capsule wardrobe is a curated collection of versatile clothing items, shoes and handbags that can be mixed and matched to create a wide range of outfits. The goal of a capsule wardrobe is to simplify the act of dressing and create a defined style. So the concept of a capsule wardrobe dates back to the 1970s, popularized by London boutique owner Susie Faux, and her goal was to help women create a functional, stylish wardrobe. Yeah, baby. Oh, sorry. Oh, I know, I'm on your rump. The original capsule wardrobe of Susie Faux had 12 items in it. These 12 items weren't meant to be the whole wardrobe. They were meant to be core classic pieces that could be seasonally replenished with trendier items. So by no means has the suggestion ever been 12 items. So you might be asking yourself why? Why bother with a capsule wardrobe? Well, one of the benefits is reducing decision-making fatigue. Essentially, the number of decisions that you have to make just to get ready each day. Fewer curated choices make getting dressed a lot quicker and easier. Clutter reduction. Capsule wardrobes promote a cleaner space with fewer distractions. Cost savings. While individual pieces may cost more, there is less need to repurchase, thus saving you money in the long term. Of course, this part of it requires you to actually buy high quality items in the first place. And finally, sustainability. Shopping within a limited range encourages more sustainable practices, reducing the impact of potential environmental waste. So what are the key features of a capsule wardrobe? How do you know if you're doing it? Your wardrobe should consist of a small collection of essentials that are important to you and useful to you and that represent your style. And here is a little example of an autumn capsule wardrobe from yours truly. We've got 2 short-sleeved knits, a cardigan, a maxi skirt, silk pants, taupe trousers, and brown fitness pants. So here are some of the characteristics of a capsule wardrobe. There is a cohesive theme. Most of the items share some sort of consistency when it comes to color, shape, texture, and mood, making pairing individual items within the collection easy. They are full of versatile items. Every item is selected because it can be worn in a number of different ways. If you are someone who has more flamboyant ambitions, it still can be done, but you just have to be careful with how you balance the individual items within your wardrobe. Generally speaking though, you want most of your wardrobe to be made up of essentials, whether that's 70 or 80% of it, and the rest, the 20 or 30%, can be the more statement pieces, the trend pieces, etc. It pays to invest in quality over quantity. If you are planning on having a smaller wardrobe, you want to focus on durable, well-made items that can last longer and can outlive those passing trends. Finally, a capsule wardrobe is more likely to represent personal style. The capsule should fit your specific lifestyle, climate, your personal taste, rather than some sort of a generic checklist of classic basics. So just by looking at my little example capsule, you can see that the colors are very consistent, the fabrics are quite consistent. And I'm not saying that everything needs to look the same. Of course, we could play around and add some contrasting items into this collection, but it would create a whole different mood, which of course is up to the individual. And of course, you can tell that all these pieces would be very easy to mix and match in lots of different ways. And I guess essentially that is what it comes down to. A capsule wardrobe is about having a minimal number of pieces that can be worn in a large range of ways. So how do you do it? How do you create your own capsule wardrobe? Well, the main activities can be divided into 3 sections: analysis, planning, decluttering. So to analyze your wardrobe, you need to start by auditing what you already have. Pull out everything you have and decide what you wear 80% of the time. Have you heard of the Pareto principle? Sorry, I'm under attack. Otherwise known as the 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle suggests that 80% of outcomes come from 20% of causes. This idea is essential to the capsule wardrobe definition. The idea is that you probably already on some level have a number of core pieces that you wear repeatedly, and by committing to creating a capsule wardrobe, all you are doing is you are amplifying those pieces and getting rid of distractions, turning them into the 80% of your wardrobe that you actually regularly use. Analyze what you wear the most and analyze what you wear the least. Think about the common properties of these items. Are there specific colors, shapes, and fabrics that you tend to wear more? Are there some that you tend to wear less? You're identifying the patterns by doing this, and this will help you in the other parts of the process. Analyze also your lifestyle. What is it that you actively do with most of your time? Most of your wardrobe should be usable in those contexts. Define your style. I know this is easier said than done, but you can start by focusing on the clothing that you already have that makes you feel comfortable and confident. Choose a color palette. What are the 2 or 3 colors that you wear the most or that are most flattering? And you can have a wild card in there, throw in a couple of accent colors, but most of your wardrobe, here we go again, the Pareto principle, should really be reflective of those colors that are most usable and most flattering. From then, plan on how you are going to shop intentionally. What are the kinds of pieces you need to add to your wardrobe? How are you going to add them to your wardrobe? Where are you going to buy them? How much are you willing to spend on them? Come up with shopping rules so that you know what you are doing every time you step into a shop. At the start, it may be optimal for you to only add gap-filling pieces that you know would help you achieve your wardrobe goals. Finally, when you have gone through this process, you can start eliminating. And by the way, while we are here, I would just like to tell you that I do have a decluttering video coming up very soon. So if you are interested in that video, please make sure you subscribe. I don't want you missing out on it. You can take away pieces that don't get worn, that you like the idea of, but are not practical at all. Anything that doesn't fit into the parameters of what you are trying to do with your capsule wardrobe, either get rid of it altogether or put it aside to consider later. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Chat with me in the comments. Have you made use of the capsule wardrobe concept? If you have, has it made your life better? In what ways? Maybe some ways I haven't mentioned. Maybe you've got some hacks that I don't know about. And you can find me in 4 places in total over here, on my other channel, which is a lot more slower, relaxed, and more about just chilling out and chatting. You can also find me in my Patreon community, which is more about personal videos and the details of things. And finally, of course, you can find me on Instagram, along with everyone else, where I mostly just post photos from my daily life. My capsule wardrobe in action. A massive thank you to you for your support. A massive thank you to you if you have subscribed here or on my other channel. It really does help me out. The more of you subscribe, the more content I can continue to bring you. I'll chat with you in the comments. Bye.